Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today the theme of the video is natural makeup using the reverse foundation technique. This has been around for a while, and what this technique does is it helps give your skin a more natural, non-makeup-y look and still look flawless. So if you are a person who is struggling with your foundation looking heavy, or you want a more no makeup look, then this video is for you. I've only done this once or twice, but I have loved the results that I've gotten, so I wanted to share it with you on camera. I did watch a video that I believe it's Samantha Ravndahl did. I will make sure that I link her channel below, but it is amazing, and she tells a wonderful story about her skin journey and how when you don't have perfect skin, you have the tendency to continue piling on the foundation, and then it ends up just looking really heavy and you make a bad situation even worse. So what is on my face right now is I have Essence bronzer on my eyes, all over my eyes and underneath. I have, that is their bronzing palette. I have the Essence Lash Princess, the purple one. I think it's the, I'll make sure I post a picture, but the Essence mascara on. I have the e.l.f. brow lift on my brows, and then I have the Essence brow pencil in my brows. That is it for my face. I'm going to throw on some primer. This is the Essence My Skin Perfector Tinted Primer. I haven't used this in a hot minute, so I wanted to show this some love, and that is what it looks like. Mine is in the shade Nude Beige, which is 20. I'm going to warm this up in my hands, and then really just focus it on any texture that I have, and then spread the excess out. It's a very smoothing primer at a very affordable price. For concealer, I grabbed my Wet n Wild Incognito concealer. I'm gonna very, very lightly apply this under my eyes, maybe over here for a little lift. And then if you need to spot conceal any places that are what you think real problem areas, this is the time to do that. So I have a mark here, a couple marks there, and what I'm going to do is just pat those in with my finger to blend. The smallest amount possible, because remember, we want our skin to show through, and use a minimal amount of product. I'm going to take my e.l.f. concealer brush and just start to blend that. I just picked up the new brush set from Taylor Wynn that she designed in collaboration with Sigma. I cannot wait to get those brushes and do a video with them. I love Taylor Wynn. She always has, she's had a real skin journey, and her skin is just beautiful now. And I am slowly building my brush collection, but I've heard some wonderful things about these brushes. Okay, concealer is on. I am brightened under the eyes just a little bit. Next, we're gonna go in with bronzer. And I actually grabbed my cream bronzer from Tarte and my cream blush from Tarte. These minis are super inexpensive on Sephora's website. They last forever. So I'm gonna go into this Tarte bronzer, and here is where we're going to start the cream bronzer. I go from above the ear to about the center of the eye, and then around. Line it up with the ear, center of the eye, go around. Now remember, we've not applied our foundation yet. So we're going to go around the forehead And it can look a little heavy because remember, we're gonna go in with our foundation next. I forgot to wet my makeup sponge. I'll be right back. I'm back. If you saw my recent e.l.f. video, I was worried about getting my pretty white sponge clean, and yay, got it clean. I just used some Dove bar soap for that. Okay, so bronzer is on. Next I'm gonna go in with highlight, and I grabbed the e.l.f. liquid highlight that I also just recently started playing with and really like it, although you do have to shake it because it came out a little weird when I didn't shake it the first time, so I'm shaking it up. This is like a $3 highlight. I'm just putting a little bit on my finger and then I'm gonna tap it in. I like to sort of line it up with the corner of my eye. Keep it high. So this is the clean finger. And this is the finger with product. If you want to build it up, and then other finger to blend it out. Very natural sheen to the skin. I feel like 2022 is going to be the year that highlight either gets way less used or stops altogether. So the blinding highlights, I think, are headed out. And I do enjoy a blinding highlight, but there is something to be said about a natural shine as well. I'm going to go down a little bit on the nose with that. Very nice. And now we'll go in with our Tarte cream blush that I recently picked up. This is in the shade Peach Sunset, and it's beautiful. This is the e.l.f. Putty Primer Applicator that I've been enjoying using for my cream blush products. I like that this one doesn't go on crazy pigmented. You have to build it up, but once it sets, it's gonna stay. So I like to have the cream bronzer, the highlight, and then the blush brings the three together. The skin is looking great. So now it's time to go in with foundation. And I have my Wet n Wild. This is their Photo Focus foundation. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to, this is the first time I'm trying it with a sponge. I'm usually a brush girl, but I've been watching videos and I've been really liking how they've been using a sponge. So again, I forgot my palette. Next time I shop at Shop Miss A, I need to pick up a second one of those makeup palettes because I like using it better than my hand, but I'm too lazy to get up and go in the other room. So I'm going to tap it onto my sponge and we are going to lightly provide the coverage on the face, going super light around all the edges, and a little bit on the forehead, on the nose, this sponge is so soft. I've been hearing good things about the Cookies and Dream sponge as well, but I had this one and thought, I'm going to use what I have. New is fun, but it's not always necessary, right? Okay, foundation is on, and I used such a tiny amount, and that is the amazing part. If you wanted to set it, you could go in with a setting powder. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder. Because I am an oily skin type, I am going to set it a little bit with the powder and my Beauty Blender puff. And I'm really only going to set the center of my face. When my oils break through, it's always right here. So the rest of my face seems to do okay if I use a matte foundation. Fabulous. Now I want you to see how smooth and even and healthy the skin looks. So beautiful and natural. For lip products, I have the Flower Beauty lip liner in the shade Toffee. And then I grabbed the Colourpop Fresh Kiss lip stain, and this one is in the shade Sugar Snap. These are nice because they look glossy and they leave stain. They feel cooling on the lips. We're gonna go in with a little setting spray because we want this makeup look to last. This is a little Morphe matte setting spray. And I did take a little bit of Colourpop white concealer just to tap in the center right here on my eyes for some brightness before I started. But this is the finished look. I am amazed at how skin-like my face looks. No heavy foundation. It looks so fresh and natural. I can see my freckles coming through. It is a beautiful style of makeup. If you want to look done, not over caked with foundation, I like it a lot. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the final look. I know this is a very light eye look for me. I will have all the makeup products used listed in the description box below, like I always do. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing before you leave. I would love to have you. I post videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If you hit the notification bell next to that subscribe button, you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Have a fabulous day.